EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Mills to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Second and 10. Mills now. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Throwing is Mills. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Forced to his right. thrown right side, but incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Here's a screen coming for Wright. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Mills. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. The ball to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Mills. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it, and the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Dart can throw it on second down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard. Here's Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Third down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll try to the left side with Judkins. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, Dart, and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. Throwing is Dart, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is high. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
In motion is Ingram. To throw is Mills. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Now Mills. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Johnny Newton getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Pearsall going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Let go.
Now Dart. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is hot downfield by Pearsall. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
19, 18, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hurt.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Mills now. He'll be forced outright, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mills to throw. That's hot. It's Dylan Sampson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play,
and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Throwing is Mills. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Gain of 9 brings up third down.
Here's Mills. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Was great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pearsall going to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On play action, it is Dart. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And a shotgun. It's Dart. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Cole took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. The throw is Dart. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Derek Harmon, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw, Mills. Picked off by the off-left corner, Derek Stingley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here we go, here we go. What do you want? Half the 60, half the 60. Let's go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He's got it at the 7. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Judkins. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 1, 2nd and goal. but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
He'll try and run with Judkins. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Tag! Cougar 19! One more, boys. Ready.
That's going to be caught, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Seahawks. So the turnover. Turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Trubisky to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Trubisky. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. One into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Jarvis Ward with the pitch. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Play fake, now Dart, flushed to his left. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the draw is Judkins. And the scrubbers continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
On second down, Dart. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here is on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 20, here's second and 9. Throwing is Dart. He'll check this down to Abanaconda out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Trubisky. Jefferson on the right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Now, Trubisky. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trubisky. That's into the hands of Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And in motion is Ingram. Trying to run here with Sampson. A gain of 11 on that run. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Second down, goal to go. They'll run here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On play action, it is Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Dart going to throw it again. He's going to have the 1st down and more. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's good.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing is Trubisky. Forced out wide. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range.